What's up, mother truckers? Today, we gonna be showing y'all how I made my Kool-Aid, my famous Kool-Aid, aka Daddy Juice. So what we have here today, we gonna get our Kool-Aid of choice. Today, we're gonna be using the pink lemonade and the tropical punch right there. Your choice of sugar, 1 gallon pitcher, in a big spoon. I didn't cuss, we can rewind that back. In a big A spoon. I said big A spoon. We don't have the whisk, so we're gonna be using the big A spoon. I think the kids, they like all our silverware be disappearing. I think they eat them when they be eating their food. They just gobble them down too, because look at this. No silverware. Do they be eating these? Whoa! She hiding. She got drawers on her head because she ain't had no she can't find her bonnet. Show them drawers. Oh, no. All right, so we're gonna resume with the Kool-Aid, aka Daddy Juice. The reason why we call it aka Daddy Juice, well, it's not aka, it's just Daddy Juice, because the kids and my wife, they just came up with the name because I always make the Kool-Aid. I'm always in charge of the Kool-Aid. So if y'all hear them say Daddy Juice, they want some Daddy Juice, that's what they talking about. So we're gonna need a whole lot of sugar, Kool-Aid, your Kool-Aid of choice right there. I always do 2 packets for a gallon, and me personally, I never use the same one. We have more of each of these kinds. I never use the same one. I always mix and match. You gotta try new things because you may not like them. Don't knock it till you try. I never use the same one. So we gonna get this started. I'm gonna set this camera up right here, show y'all exactly how I make this Daddy Juice. All right, so now, what we do, we start out by putting a quarter of water inside the gallon pitcher. So we're gonna add our Kool-Aid packets. I always do these first. I don't know who else do what. This is how I make my Kool-Aid. I add these packets first. So what we're gonna do, rip that open like that there. I had to remove the tripod. I need to get a new tripod because they wore it all out and it keep falling every time I put it up. So I stacked up a whole bunch of Cheez-It boxes. I'll show y'all at the end of the video. Oh, I'm supposed to still be loud and energized. I stacked up some Cheez-It. I can't do that for too long. But I stacked up the Cheez-It boxes all the way up there like that. And we're gonna pour this Kool-Aid in there like that. Likewise right there. I always do this too. I get that packet and I rub it like that. See that there? And I rub it like that. See that like that? And then what we gonna do is pour the sugar in there. I never, do y'all see any measuring cup? No, because I never measure the sugar. Never measure the sugar. There is no specific recipe to no Kool-Aid. You just go. It's on the go. You pour as you need and take away. Well, you can't take away. I'll show you how to fix that in a little bit, but you just pour as you need. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour the sugar maybe a little quarter of the way, or I'll show y'all a little bit how I always do. So you're gonna pour about that much sugar. Show y'all right there. That ain't even a quarter of the way. That's like 10% of the way. And then you fill out your water. You want to fill out your water like you're making a baby bottle. Like how warm it is. You do not want to have no cold water when you're making Kool-Aid and you don't want to have no scorching hot water. You want lukewarm water. If I find out that y'all using some cold water when y'all making y'all Kool-Aid, I'm going to come to y'all house and hit you just like I hit that mannequin. So do not use cold water when you're making your Kool-Aid. Warm water, just like a baby bottle. So you just fill. Just keep filling. Warm water. Not hot, not cold. Comprende? I think this warm enough right there. Right there. And then what we're going to do is fill the water up a quarter of the way. Not half, not 75%, a quarter of the way. We don't measure, we just go, we eyeball it. Stop! So you stop right there, and what we're gonna do, you see, that's about a quarter of the way. Now, you stir your concoction. Stir it up until all the sugar is dissolved. I would normally have a whisk, but you can use a big spoon. So what we're gonna do, stir it this way, counterclockwise. I always do counterclockwise first. Then while it's still spinning, you go back the other way, clockwise, just like that, clockwork. And don't be splashing everywhere. Once all the sugar is dissolved, this is what we're gonna do. So all the sugar is dissolved. You see that nice red concoction right there. Now the next step is we're gonna fill this bucket up, the 1 gallon pitcher, to about 97%. Don't overfill it, because when you add sugar to it, it's gonna get higher and higher and higher. So you want all that good Kool-Aid to stay inside the pitcher. So fill it up to about 96–97%. Comprende? With the same lukewarm water. Like a baby bottle. You don't want to give no baby no hot bottle. You don't want to give them no cold bottle. So lukewarm. I think we got our match. Right there, right there, right there. So like I said, 96–97%. Once I fill this up, I'm going to get back with y'all. And what I do while I'm filling it up, I stir it up. Stir it, stir it, stir it. Counterclockwise. $96? Nah, that's like 93. We need 96. 96? You see 96% right there. We actually can go a little higher. That look like maybe 94 or 95. We're gonna go to 96. 96? See, that about 96 right there. So we got our water in there. Now it's time for more sugar. We never measure. You do not need a, cup measure or whatever that thing called. You don't need it. You don't need no, those little cup things. You don't need none of that. Eyeball it. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7. After every pour, you're gonna stir it counterclockwise and then clockwise. Right there, right there, right there. What's going on? Why? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get us a nice plastic cup and we're gonna taste. This is how you get the very best Kool-Aid, your taste test right there. And I know for a fact this Kool-Aid is not finished. I just want to get the cup so y'all can see and go step by step. I would normally pour more than 7 Mississippi, but I just want to show y'all what I do and how you get the best quality Kool-Aid. So let's say you pour some sugar in there, you want to taste it and see if it's right. You just get a cup, pour a little bit right there, not much, just a tad bit. You just want to taste. You don't want to drink, just sip and taste. See, that leaves a lot more sugar. So you get the sugar and you pour. Pour. I know I'm gonna need some more, so we got another bag. 1 second. Got another nice fresh bag of Kool-Aid. I mean sugar. Then we're gonna pour some more. Stop. And then stir. You don't need no measuring cup, you don't need no recipe. All you do is pour sugar and keep tasting it until you get it to your liking. Some people don't like no good sweet Kool-Aid. Some people like some unsweetened Kool-Aid, just like some people like unsweetened tea. Get it to what you like it at. There's no Kool-Aid judge. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. If they do judge you, say forget you, cause this how I like my Kool-Aid. So we stir counterclockwise, then we go clockwise while still spinning. Do y'all see we was at like 96%? Now we at like 99% because of the Kool-Aid. So that's why you never go to 99 and 100%. So when you be stirring, all that's gonna splash out and you're gonna lose all that good Kool-Aid. You don't wanna do that. Learn from the mistakes of others. I used to go 99 and 100%. I had a problem, so I found out a better way and a better solution. So what we're gonna do now is take that old Kool-Aid because it was no good and pour that out. Right there, right there, right there. Now you get your cup again with no Kool-Aid in it. It's just some little drops right there. Then pour a little bit more and taste test. We on to something. I think that's pretty good. So now we get a second opinion. So what I normally do is pour a little bit more and go let my wife taste it. If she approve it, then we good. Cause if I think it's good and she think it's good, we both think it's good, so it's good in the hood. Honey! So we got my wife, another taste tester. You gotta talk loud and get excited in this video.
I had to smell it first. You drunk off this cup?
Yeah.
That's what that bad smell is.
Whatever. Come on. Need some more sugar?
It's like I taste a lot of the packet.
So it needs some more sugar. So we gotta pour some more sugar.
Wait,
That's why you always need a second person opinion.
It got like a aftertaste, like a tart.
That's why you always need a second person opinion, because you already tasted this stuff, so your taste bud's not gonna be all the way 100% correct. So we gotta drop some more sugar in there.
That's what we're gonna be like.
They drank a whole bunch of sugar soda and sugar juice and all that.
Sugar water.
Sugar water, all that. Y'all seen them pictures when they had the how much sugar in the soda and the juice and all that y'all be drinking? So I don't want to hear nothing about how much sugar I'm pouring in here.
Nothing.
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 Something.
Nothing. And I know I'm gonna need some more.
Let me just taste it.
No.
Let me taste it.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3.
Let me taste it.
I ain't finished stirring. Never rush the process. I don't care who wants some of this good old Kool-Aid. Never rush it. If they want it, they can wait.
I heard you told them that it was called daddy juice, but remember the first name they called it?
What they call it?
Nasty juice.
That's what I meant. Yeah, nasty juice. Nasty
Because
juice.
Dave tasted what he said. Oh, it was nasty. It's nasty juice, and then he tasted it again. No, what? Yeah, he said it was nasty again. What made him say it was good?
I don't know. Cause this that good old Kool-Aid. That what made them say it's good. Clockwise. I think the last one they ain't do the clockwise. So you gotta counterclockwise and clockwise.
The one I tasted.
I think the one right. I don't know.
Yes, baby. I already rinsed it out. Oh, you had to get the water out.
Because it's going to make it watery. That's why I never rinse it out. It's starting to get there. Come up closer.
I think it is there. You know we got pineapple juice.
We do. That is another secret I was going to tell y'all about. I didn't have it, so I wasn't going to put it in there. But I was going to tell y'all about that at the end. I learned this from my auntie. My auntie Lisa. She makes some really good Kool-Aid. Some Kool-Aid juice.
Oh yeah, she hadn't made her Kool-Aid in a while.
Yeah, she made some really good Kool-Aid. And she said the secret recipe is the pineapple juice. So ever since she told me that, I be putting a little bit of pineapple juice in there and it make it taste even better. So the Kool-Aid is up to par. We good. We don't need no more sugar.
I don't think so.
Are you positive?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. So now we're going to throw that pineapple juice. It's this old because we don't want to mess up the nasty juice, a.k.a. the daddy juice.
August 16, 2020.
You ain't said with enough.
August.
Okay.
16.
Yeah.
2020.
What day? What year?
2020.
Okay. So, gonna pour a little of that. Remember, learn from the mistakes of others. Smart people learn from the mistakes of others. I poured this in there one time.
The whole thing?
No, not the whole thing, but a good quite bit. Maybe about right there. And that was too much. You don't need that much of this. I don't know how my auntie make it, but
she made like a big.
Yeah. Well, from me, I don't pour that much of this. I just pour a little splash.
Oh, it's dark. It may not be good. Understand?
I was about to say this look light. Splash. And then counterclockwise. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 7.
You're not even gonna take some little splashes in there.
Clockwise. Tasters. Pinky up. Never drank Kool-Aid without pinky up. That's probably why it wasn't tasting good at first, because I ain't have my pinky up. You ain't have it up either.
How you know? You ain't pay attention to your pinky. How you pay attention to my pinky? You taste it?
Yeah. That's why you don't need that much of this. I got to do the calm voice right now because I just really want to express to you that you do not need that much of this. See, she fiending for this Kool-Aid. That Kool-Aid be so good, make you want to take all your clothes off and just, ooh. No.
I don't need that Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Well, I can get some more.
Don't never disrespect my Kool-Aid.
Them children.
We gonna let the kids taste that? You taste that pineapple juice. She wanna say no because I put a little bit in there, but she tastes it.
No, please, hold on.
She tastes it. She knows she tastes it. I told you, you only need a little bit of this.
Don't taste it a lot.
A little more splash.
Just a splash.
Cause she know we don't need that much.
Cause I don't really
splash.
I'm really tasting the Kool-Aid, not the.
Splash. I ain't putting no more splashes. I don't care what she say. Cause I put double the amount of splashes. Whoa, that's too much. I should pour that back, but we were drinking out of that, so I ain't gonna pour it back. All right, the camera cut off because it overheated. Yeah, I got that A6300. It overheat. The Kool-Aid is complete. You put that top on there. Let me rinse it all right there. Put that top on there. Secure the Kool-Aid. That top is secured. Right there. Can't pull it off. So, if you enjoyed this video, oh, my wife, she approved. She was about to say something, but she left because the camera cut off. But if you enjoyed this video on how to make the best Kool-Aid in the history of Kool-Aid making, smash that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And always remember, you are a king. You are a queen. You are a prince. And you are a little bitty princess. Bye. Peace. All right, y'all. So what I do is I never be greedy. I never try to hurry up and just drink the Kool-Aid. So I don't put ice cubes in the cup and then pour the Kool-Aid in the cup. I don't do that. I either put the Kool-Aid inside of the freezer that it get cold real fast, then put it in the fridge, or I just put it in the refrigerator. When it get cold, then I drink it. Then I enjoy it that way. So I, myself, don't put ice cubes in it. If you enjoyed this video, peace. I love y'all.